Hey guys, welcome to another video. For those who do not know me, my name is Sybil Lamula. And for my returning subscribers, thank you so much for joining me and thank you for returning. If you're not yet subscribed and you like the content here, please subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so that you are notified when we upload new videos. So today I just want us to discuss the 5 secrets to a long-lasting relationship or a long-lasting marriage. So if you're in a relationship and you would like for your relationship to last long, or you just got married, you're a newlywed, or you are about to be married, or you've been married and you are just looking for ways to keep your marriage going, I would suggest that you take note of these secrets because they have helped me and I've seen them work in other people's lives as well. All right, so the first secret is communication. I know it's not really a secret, it's something that we all know that communication is very important in a relationship. So make sure that the communication lines are always open. Communicate throughout the day, inform each other of your plans, for the day, for the week, for the month. Don't let your partner be in the dark about what's going on in your life. Don't let your partner always wonder what's going on with you. And don't let your partner be jealous of you talking to other people that are even miles and miles away just because you don't talk to them. So make sure that before you go outside to communicate with other people, to check up on other people, or to keep in touch, make sure that you are in touch with the person who's next to you, who's closest to you. You communicate, they know what's going on with you, and not you updating other people before you update your partner. So the second secret or the second tip to a long-lasting relationship is spending time together. I know this might seem obvious, but to some people, spending time together, they think just because you live in the same house, you eat together, you see each other every morning, you sleep on the same bed, that is spending time together. You need to, take the time and plan how you are going to spend time together because, life can get so busy that you neglect each other or you don't even spend enough time together. So I know some might argue that there's not enough time in a day. I wake up, I go to work, I come back, I must do this, I must do that. We have kids, we have other commitments. Where are we going to get the time to spend together? So you have to be creative when it comes to this. A simple trip to the shop. If maybe your husband is the one that always buys bread and milk, eggs, fruit, whatever, every now and then or every day, how about you go together? That short trip to ShopRite or Pick n Pay just to buy bread or milk or eggs or whatever that you buy on a daily basis or on a weekly basis, that can do wonders for your relationship. It will even give you time, to talk, to engage, and to catch up because it's just time that you spend just the two of you away from the kids or away from other people that you live with in the house. So a simple trip to the shop, even take a short left nyana for an ice cream or to take a walk, a short walk around the block. You just have to be creative about it. You can also schedule dates. It can be breakfast, lunch date, dinner date in between. Maybe in a day you can just arrange that, what, let's have lunch together. Okay, I'll pick you up from work or we can meet at a certain place, have lunch, have breakfast, or after work, let's meet for dinner. All right. So that's being creative about how you spend time together because sometimes you find that you're busy during the weeks, you're busy on the weekends. Where are we going to get the time? So if you do have that enough time, just make time on the weekends, Saturdays, Sundays, to spend time together. Of course, you need to make time for friends and other people, but make sure that you always prioritize spending time together. All right, so tip number 3 is spending time with other couples. I know that a lot of people might wonder, why must we spend time with other people? If we spend time together, shouldn't that be enough? I mean, it's just a recommendation that I would give, because when you spend time with other couples, obviously, who are your friends, you don't just pick a random couple to spend time with. Make sure that in your circle of friends, have friends also that are couples, because when you spend more time with those people, there are things that you are going to learn, there are things that you're going to pick up from them without them even having to say anything, because it's not always that you will have time to sit down and watch a YouTube video like this, or read a book on relationships or marriages. And it's not everyone who is a reader, it's not everyone who has the time for that, as much as all of us need to make time to learn. But sometimes we don't have that time. But when you spend time with couples, you pick up on things without even realizing that you are picking up, or without even paying much attention. Just being in that space, spending time with those people. I remember one time we were talking with our friends who are a couple, and we were just telling them how much we've learned from them. Like, they told us that they thought they are the ones who are learning from us, and they never thought that we are learning anything from them. So we're like, you guys learned something from us? And then they were saying the same thing, like, what? You learned from us? Like, it was so funny. But then it taught me a lesson that spending time with other couples will help you, in your relationship. Because whenever we were with our friends, we were always so amazed, by how they carried themselves, how they, treated each other, and how they did things, for each other. And then we were always learning from them, not knowing that they're also learning something from us. So I would also recommend that if you are a couple, especially if you are newlyweds, even if you've been married for long, if you haven't been doing this, it's never too late to start. Okay, secret number 3, give each other space. It's really important not to suffocate each other when you are in a relationship, or when you are married. It's so tempting to want to be in your partner's face every time. Everything they do, you want to be a part of. Like, it's too much sometimes. Just give them space to do things on their own, because at the end of the day, you still want to be an individual. You still want to be yourself before you can come and be with someone else. So every now and then, they need to recharge on their own. They need their me time, some more than others. But if you know that your partner is that kind of person who needs their me time, if that time comes and they want to be alone, just give them space, find something else to do. If your partner is out with their friend, don't call every 5 minutes to say, where are you now? What are you doing? With who? Like, so it's like you are there even though you're not there. So give them that space, let them be. If they need to update you on what's going on, they will, as long as they are fine. I'm not saying don't check up on your partner to check if they're still okay, or if they arrived where they were going, but don't cross a line of now you want to be there every step. And then also find things that you can do outside of your partner, things that you can do, things that define you. You know what? I can go on and on. So yeah, give each other that space, to breathe and be on your own, and, do your own thing every once in a while. And always support each other, in your own personal, journeys, or your own personal endeavors. That way, your partner will be so glad to share whatever you guys share together, because they know that whenever they need to do their own thing, they have your support. All right, so tip number 5 is always appreciate the good things that your partner is doing, or just always appreciate your partner. It's very tempting to always complain about the shortfalls of your partner. I don't know if it's human nature or what. You find that there's 30% of things of your partner as a whole. 30% is the negative, 70% is the positive, or 90% is positive, 10% is negative. There's this tendency of us as humans to just always focus on that 10% or that one thing that your partner is doing wrong, but not even once do you say, babe, oh my gosh, thank you so much for doing this and this and this for me. Thank you so much for being there for me. Thank you so much for whatever that you did. I remember when I was going through this, you did that, or you were there, or so always reflect on your relationship and reflect on your partner to check what your partner has done for you, what positive things, and then let them know. It's no use for you to come and tell me that, oh my gosh, my partner does this and this and this for me. Oh, he's so great. And that time your partner doesn't even know that he's great. So appreciate your partner. Tell your partner that you appreciate him. Thank him for all the good things that he's doing or she's doing, and also appreciate them for who they are. If they are a nice person, they are generous, just if they're beautiful, they're handsome, they're tall, they're dark, always appreciate. Always let your partner know that you see them, you see what they're doing, and you appreciate them, and that will just encourage them to do more. Whereas complaining will just spark resentment, and it will make your partner feel like it's so useless for me to even do anything good because this person doesn't even see. All they see is the negative things that I do. And sometimes you find that the negative things is just a part of who your partner is. It's not something that they want to do, or it's not something that they do in order to hurt you, but it's just a part of who they are. So if there's something that your partner is doing, tell them once in a while. Don't make it a pattern of reminding them every day how bad they are. So once in a while, maybe once a week or once a month, listen, I don't like that you do this, and then leave it. They heard you. They might not change today, or they might not change it today, but that doesn't mean they didn't hear you. Sometimes it's hard to break a habit. It takes time, so you can just let them know, and then ask them if they need help. You can help them to change that, and then let it go. So yeah, that will also impact your relationship positively rather than negatively. All right, so I've come to the end of my video. Those were the 5 tips or 5 secrets to a long-lasting relationship. Please let me know down in the comment section if there's something that you use in your relationship and it has worked for you, because these are not the only things, these are not the only things that will help a relationship last longer. It's just something that I have, identified. But if there's more tips that you can share with us, please share with us down in the comment section, and then that will be much appreciated. Thank you so much for watching until the end of the video. See you again on the next video, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Bye for now.